Hey everyone, how's it going? I want to share with you a few more accessory I got for the Lectric XP. And as you can see off the bat, these handlebars are not the standard one. These are vintage style, very soft to the touch. I don't think it's real leather, but it feels like real leather. So it's considered vinyl, vegan leather, whatever you want to call it. It's very soft to the touch, and riding this long distance is easy on the hand, especially if you don't have gloves. If you don't own a Lectric XP, just know that you probably will likely replace your handlebars, because the ones that comes with it, although it's stated aerodynamics, is very hard on your hand. It feels like hard plastic, and I'm not joking about that. So new handlebars is a must. To get the handlebars off, it does take a lot of effort. So if you don't care too much about the stock handlebars, just go ahead and cut it off with a screwdriver by peeling off slowly and then adding some alcohol to put the new ones on. So that's what I did. I basically tuck in the flathead screwdriver from the side and then rip it off from the back end here slowly. Just be careful not to scratch up the handlebars underneath. And then when you slide it on, just pour some rubbing alcohol, shove it in, and the alcohol should evaporate by the time you finish installation. Do notice the cutout is different on the right because you do have the throttle, so it fits perfectly on the right, and then the left is a little wider and also fit perfectly on these Lectric XP e-bike. You also notice I have these mirrors. I was looking for the left one only, but then this set actually came with two. It's actually a good deal, and you can adjust it without having to move this. You can rotate this 360 as well, so depending on where you mount it, I mount it closer to the display. It gives me enough visibility because this is a fisheye mirror, and that gives me the ability to see if there's anyone behind me when I'm switching lanes on the bike lane, or if I'm on the road, just to check what's behind me. I do have a child seat that's attached to the rack, and I'll post a link where you can find all these accessories. This is a Harmax. I really like this. It is spring actuated, so it's very comfortable for the child, up to 55 pounds. The rack, I think, rated around 50 pounds, so it fits very snugly and perfectly. These seats are also upgraded. It does have real springs, and again, this is vintage styling. The color is brown, and you do have spring. You can definitely feel the spring versus the stock one is rubber spring actuated, so it's really hard on your bottom. This is also a little bit wider than the stock one that comes with the bike. Again, the one that comes with the bike is very uncomfortable. I do not recommend getting anything similar to that design or any rubber springs versus the real spring. This is very comfortable. It feels like I'm actually on a bike with rear suspension. No kidding. But it's firm enough for you to feel stable on the bike as well. Besides that, those are the latest accessory I got for this electric bike. I did get a tactical light because I've been riding a lot at night, and this helps with, in case I park the bike and then just want to explore the area. It attached to this handlebar stem fairly well, and this is fairly bright as well. So I highly recommend having a flashlight if you're riding at night. Helps with visibility, or if you're looking for certain things that you need to do, or fix your tire, etc. You have that accessory. Cup holder, again, I'll post a link where you can get these accessory. Comes in handy. This is collapsible, so it fits almost all the drink size sport bottles I have really well, especially when I don't have a bottle in here and I fold the bike, this collapses, so it doesn't get in the way of much. Again, this is a phone mount. I mount it on the handlebar stem here because there's really no room up here to really mount a phone. And if I do, it's bent sideways, so it's not symmetrical with this display. In addition, I do have more visibility lights, and I will put the link where you can find these out as well. And then I don't have it on right now, but there are flashlight mounted for more visibility up front, especially driving in or riding in dark alleyways or in areas where there's not a lot of city lights. It comes in handy. And you notice there's not much room left, so really you just have maybe just space right here just to put that that bright front lights, which is about 1,000. I recommend 1,000 lumens and up for best visibility. I think that's pretty much it. I do have a saddlebag right here. I mentioned before, but I don't have it on right now. Essentially, you let it sit on top like this, and then you tie it up. You can put a phone here, and then your tire, slime, and air pump. In case if you do have a flat, you probably don't want to change the tube. You want to get the slime, put it in, and pump it back up. Within a few minutes, you're ready to go. All right, so hopefully you find this video helpful in suggested accessory. And again, I'll post all the accessory in the description of this video, but I really like the seats a lot, and this handlebars, this new one, definitely a must if you go riding for a long distance or a long duration. It's very easy on the hand, and you don't have to wear gloves, versus if you use the stock handlebars, then you definitely want to have soft gloves with padded on the bottom to help cushion your hand, because long ride it does vibrate quite a bit, especially being a non-suspension bike. With the fat tire, there's still some vibration that comes to the handlebars. Thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Remember to subscribe.